To my daughter on her wedding day. It seemed like only yesterday they put you in my arms. I looked into those tiny arms, tiny eyes, and promised you no harm. In that moment, I had known my dream had come to life. But little one, you're now grown up and soon to be a wife. Look upon those years of all our ups and downs, every triumph, every challenge, as you wear your wedding gown. So on the day you marry, keep this feeling close at hand. My love will now go with you as you wear your wedding band. And though I miss that little one, our love will never end. I'm so very proud of who you are, my daughter and my friend. I will love you forever and a day. Love, Mum.
Firstly, my wife and I would like to thank everybody for coming today. Special thank you to those that have travelled from Canada, California and India. We are truly honoured. I decided I wanted to marry this fox that I'd caught in a trap and spend the rest of my life with her. So I took her to Mexico. I planned it for months. Everyone knows I've got OCD, emails back and forth. So basically I got them to close down a restaurant in Mexico. If anyone's ever been on holiday with Paula, you know that all she talks about is what time's food, what time's food. So a brave choice for me closing down the whole restaurant. I could see she was about to blow. Anyway, we got escorted up to this roof. All went to plan and luckily she said yes, and here we are all now. It was a perfect summer's evening, a slight breeze, and I couldn't stop to look at her and think how lucky I was. So we both went up to the balcony, my hand holding hers. And I'll never forget this for the rest of my life. It's probably the most special thing that I've ever seen. We both looked over the balcony and there's a couple sat on a giant light-up ball getting on with it.
Your happiness begins with your wonderful wedding day. You'll share everything together, though all your love will stay. Congratulations to you as you begin your happy life. May all good things be now you be husband and wife. Even though you're not my dad, I know you'll always be there. With all the little things you do, you let me know you care. You're always there to help, whatever the need may be, and you've given yourself. And so unselfishly. Today you make your vows and I'll make one to you. I pledge to always love you and Elise too. I just want to thank you and let you know I care. A second dad as great as you is something very rare.
I do solemnly declare
that I know not
that I know not
of any lawful impediment why I, Hermal Patel, may not be joined in matrimony to Paula Sarah Woodrow.
Thank
Thank you. And the same for you, Paula, please. I do solemnly declare
I do solemnly declare
that I know not
that I know not
of any lawful impediment
of any lawful impediment
why I, Paula Sarah Woodrow,
why I, Paula Sarah Woodrow,
may not be joined in matrimony
may not be joined in matrimony
to Hemel Patel,
to Hemel Patel,
Paula, I give you this ring
as a sign of our marriage,
as a sign of our marriage
as a lasting reminder
of the vows we are making today,
of the vows we are making today,
and as a symbol
of all that we share,
of all that we share,
now and always.
now and always.
And push the ring all the way on. That's all you've got to say. So, Hemel and Paula, you have both made the declarations prescribed by law and have made a solemn and binding contract in the presence of your witnesses here today. Let us hope this day forms a special day in your lives to look back upon with much love and happiness. And it only remains for me to say with very great pleasure, you are now legally married, and Hemel kiss your lovely bride.
I remember hiding in the bush on the valley. You know the valley, do you know what valley is, don't you? And Dad was walking past looking for me, and he had you in his arms. You were probably about 2 or 3. You just seemed weightless as Dad was walking past and singing to you, like a better day let be gone. A bit of meatloaf. This is where your love for meatloaf comes from. So you couldn't take your eyes off him. He kept on chuckling out loud. You were definitely a daddy's girl and would be extremely proud of the person you've become today. What can I say? Tall, dark, handsome, and an amazing personality. He did, however, remind me whilst writing this speech, he had access to a gun and is highly trained. I remember the first time I met him. I heard he was over 6 foot, built like a mountain. To top it off, he was an armed firearms officer. So I wasn't expecting to like him, given the fact I'm a little bit rough. However, what I was presented with was this gentle, genuine, humble giant of a man who sold me instantly. I think you're a top bloke. I'm very happy to give our Paula's hand in marriage to you. I know you will give everything to make our Paula happy. Welcome to the family.
Fortunately, it's not been possible to have everybody that we love with us here today, like Paula's dad Anthony. I know we'll be looking down on you, babe, and I know he'll be very proud of his beautiful daughter. of approximately 8 billion humans travelling at 400 metres per second in a galaxy with approximately 400 billion stars. That truly does make me the luckiest man ever to find you.
There we go.
You are my universe.